Good morning, Taichung. It's another cool day here in Taiwan. And for today's vlog, pupunta tayo sa famous Alishan Forest. So come join me as we explore one of Taiwan's most beautiful mountain destinations. We're now here at our meeting point at Taichung Station. It's actually just a short walk from my hostel. Napaka-convenient. We are now heading up to Alishan. For this trip pala, I booked a tour through Klook, and it costs around 2,300 pesos, which already includes transportation to and from Alishan. Not bad, right? About an hour into the trip, we made a comfort room break at this lovely place called Louisa Coffee. It was such a surprise. A peaceful little spot with a tree showing off some late cherry blossoms. Tingnan nyo ito. So, after the break, we started heading deeper into the mountainous area. And that's when the real climb began. Our tour guide reminded us that the road going up is zigzag. Medyo nakakahilo lang yung daan. So I think I need to sleep muna. Finally, after more than 3 hours on the road, nakarating din tayo dito sa Alishan. We're officially up in the mountains now. And let me tell you, it's cold here. Yung average altitude pala dito is around 2,500 meters. So the air is thinner, cooler, and refreshing. You can really feel that crisp mountain breeze as soon as you step off the bus. Since we still have to wait about an hour for our train scheduled to the main Alishan Forest. So I went around to grab a quick lunch. And then I found another trusty bento box. Simple, warm, and just what I needed to recharge. After taking my lunch, I made sure to screenshot this aerial map of Alishan. It's always a good idea, just in case walang signal sa taas. Alright, now, let me take you on a little tour around this beautiful area here in Alishan. May mga clusters of stores here. From souvenir shops to cozy little restaurants. So if you're looking for local snacks, handmade crafts, or a warm drink to fight the cold, you'll definitely find something interesting. As I continued exploring, what really caught my eye were the trees. The leaves had turned into these beautiful shades of red, giving the whole place that autumn vibe, even if it's not officially fall. Ang ganda talaga. And it's just right in front of the station. So I think it's time to head over to the train station. Sabi kasi ng aming tour guide na we will meet there 20 minuto bago dumating ang tren. Tingnan nyo ito. There's this beautiful painting here inside the station. I had to stop and really appreciate the details. It perfectly captures the spirit of Alishan. Nature, culture, and calm all in one frame. Ang ganda. Yung station itself is really charming. Ang daming visitors waiting for the train. And the vibe is lively but still chill. Everyone's bundled up, enjoying the cool air, just like me. And habang nag-antay tayo, I made the most of my time. So I took a bunch of photos here in the waiting area. Yung scenery is just stunning, with those colorful trees in the background and the mountain air setting the mood. It is such a picture-perfect moment. Alright, I think the train is finally arriving. I can already hear the sound from a distance, and everyone's getting excited. I've been waiting for this. Can't wait to see the vintage Alishan Forest train up close. And here it comes. Look at that. The classic red color, the old-style design. It really feels like stepping back in time. This train has so much character. Ang ganda niya sa personal, lalo na with the trees around. Lahat yata are taking photos. Of course, including me. This is definitely one of the highlights of Alishan. It's not just transportation, it's part of the whole experience. Okay, it's time to board. Inside, it is simple and that old school vibe. You can already feel the excitement of everyone inside. Andito na tayo finally sa main Alishan Forest. So, the moment you step out of the train, the air hits you right away. It's cold, but refreshing. I just checked, it's around 16 degrees Celsius right now. Perfect weather for exploring. Yung view here is just so nice. Yung cedar trees is napakatall everywhere. A bit of fog rolling in. And that peaceful forest sound. Tahimik. Parang nature talaga ang nagsasalita. I think it's now time to start our trekking experience. The trail is well marked and easy to follow, surrounded by these massive trees that have probably been here for hundreds of years. Yung every step dito feels relaxing. You can smell the wood, hear the birds, and just enjoy the moment. Our first stop is the younger sister pond. According to the legend, two sisters once lived here, and this pond was named after the younger one. Yung lugar na ito is so calm and quiet, with water reflecting the trees like a mirror. And here it is, elder sister pond. This one's a bit bigger, and it's just as peaceful and beautiful. Yung water is calm, reflecting the forest all around. And there's even a small wooden bridge and pavilion that makes it look straight out of a painting. Now may kwento ako dito. May legend pala behind these two ponds. Ang sabi nila, these two sisters fell in love with the same man. The younger sister ended her life here, and the elder one followed after. Kinda tragic, right? Yung story nila adds a layer of emotion to the place. You can just sit near the water pond, breathe in the cool mountain air, and let nature do its magic. Now, let's continue the trek. As I continued exploring, we're now passing through the Magnolia Garden. The trail here is absolutely beautiful. Yung area na ito is perfect for a slow walk. What I like about this place is how relaxing it is. Walang masyadong crowd here, so you can really enjoy the moment. You can just hear the birds, the wind, and your footsteps. Pure nature vibes. Definitely one of the most underrated spots here in Alishan. Our next stop, and this one really amazed me, is this beautiful temple right here in the middle of the forest. Like seriously, may temple sa forest? Yup, and it's absolutely stunning. Tingnan nyo ito. It's so peaceful and ang ganda. Imagine walking through trails lined with ancient trees, and suddenly this temple appears. Parang scene sa movie. Yung architecture is so detailed. Bright red pillars, golden carvings, and traditional roof designs. You can really feel the history and the spiritual energy of this place. Yung smell of incense fills the air. Some visitors bow their heads, others whisper silent prayers. You don't even have to understand what they're saying. You just feel that sense of peace and respect. And on the side of the temple area, may mga small stores and shops where you can buy local snacks, souvenirs, and even warm drinks. So now, Let's continue exploring. This time, we'll be passing through this hanging bridge. And it looks exciting. It's not too long and high, but just enough to give you that little thrill while walking across. Medyo gumagalaw siya when you walk. So if you're scared of heights, hold on tight. But it's safe and sturdy. And honestly, that little sway just adds to the adventure. All right, we're almost at the other side. And right after crossing the bridge, there's this amazing sight, the three-generation trees. So basically, the first tree is the oldest one. It fell a long time ago. And then on top of that, a third one sprouted. Imagine that, three generations of trees, all in one spot. Ito yung nature's own version of a family tree. So that's the three-generation trees. Naisip ko lang na ito yung beautiful reminder na our life goes on, generation after generation, no matter what. And now, look at this. There's this elephant tree along the trail. And check this out. Mukha talaga siyang ulo ng elephant. See that part right there? Ang galing! Nature really has its own creativity. Parang may hidden artwork in the forest. I love finding things like this when traveling. It's those small surprises that make the experience fun. Hindi lang puro scenery. May mga quirky discoveries din like this one. And then, there's this 1,000-year cypress tree. Actually, they say it's around 2,000 years old. Can you imagine that? 2,000 years. Grabe, this tree has been standing here long before any of us were even born. Tingnan nyo how massive it is. The trunk is so thick, you can't even wrap your arms halfway around it. So standing here beside it, you can't help but feel small, but in a good way. Parang you're reminded how powerful and resilient nature is. Yung tree has literally witnessed centuries of history. And then, let's drop by here at the Alishan Museum. And then this one. This is my favorite scenery here in Alishan. Napaka-charming ng place. Ang ganda. Parang painting. There's a small stream flowing down below, with crystal clear water gently running through the rocks. You could honestly stay here for hours just soaking it all in. Forest na talaga siya. Everywhere you look, it's just pure nature. The sound of the water mixed with the cool breeze makes the whole area feel so peaceful. This spot right here, for me, captures the essence of Alishan. Peaceful, refreshing, and full of life. Definitely my favorite part of the whole trail. I hope you guys enjoyed my Alishan adventure. This is Doc Jun once again from Thrifty Doc Diaries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more budget-friendly travel adventures. See you in the next one. More exciting journeys coming up. Bye for now, and let's keep exploring.